Hi, my name is Coach Ada, and I'm the founder of Loudly Jesus. At Loudly Jesus, we make relationship related content and faith related content. Welcome back. Thank you for the engagement with the women's edition. This is the waiting season men's edition because it came highly requested actually on X and on my WhatsApp status, because the men who watched were like, why is it just focused on women? Because it was mainly for women, because based on what happened in that week that I filmed the video, okay? So let's dive right into it. But first, let me lay some foundations, okay? This video is mainly for believers who are men. This video is also for people who are in the waiting season, not in the single season. Singleness is not your waiting season, okay? Please. If you're a believer and you're in your waiting season and you're a man, this video is for you. Please do subscribe, do share, do send it to your fellow believers who are men, and just ruminate over it. I pray that God helps this video to land on the right part of your heart, because for some reason men generally don't lean towards counsel on relationships, which is weird because you guys don't know it all. You guys are a blank book when it comes to relationship, more blank than even the woman, and you guys need all the help that you possibly can get, and I'm here to help you. I want to remind us that there's orderliness in the kingdom. With that, let's jump right into it. The first one that I want to speak on is be in the presence of God. And this is very important because let me tell you something, as a man, the only place you really should be is the presence of God. In the presence of God, there's fullness of joy, okay? So be in the presence of God. Don't treat this waiting season as something that is cumbersome or something that you now have to go and start approaching Sister A, Sister B, Sister C, to the extent that all the sisters in the church know that you have dated them all round. That is not how to engage this season at all. Again, as I said in the beginning, there is orderliness in the kingdom. There is orderliness in the kingdom. There is a right way to do this. God should be leading you, directing you, speaking to you with regards to every single area of your life. Meaning that the first time that you hear from God should not be about a woman that you want to get married to. That is not ideal. That being said, if you are in the presence of God, what has God told you about the woman that you will spend the rest of your life with? What has God told you about the place that He's taking you to? What vision has God given you about the place He's taking you to? Sometimes God will give you the finished product, or He will give you steps towards the finished product, depending on the way that your life is, depending on the way that you are as a person. He will either give you the steps to get there, or He will give you the big picture. Okay, so what has God given you that you are working with? I ask this because this will largely be a determinant for the kind of woman that you end up with. Those will largely be a determinant in the kind of woman that you are waiting on, that you are searching for. And you have to always remember the answer to this question: what has God told you about your home? What has God told you about your marriage? These are the things that will help you align with the right woman when you find her. Both of you would know that you align, because what God has given her will be similar to what God has given you, and in that means you would align. As long as you're in the presence of God, you would be responsible in the presence of God. That means that in your local church, you would have responsibility. When they are calling people, when they count at least 5 people, your name will be among. You would have a certain level of responsibility in your local church. The second one is have a mentor. This cannot be overemphasized. You need a mentor. I'm talking about the person whose views you respect with regards to marriage. The person who you have watched and you're like, okay, this person is worthy. Right? Chilonso, Chukudi, Temitope, Chukwuma. You need a mentor. Yeah. I know you don't really like the concept of taking advice from somebody else regarding relationships, but you need a mentor. And I'll give you a couple of reasons. When you want to do successfully in the world of your career, you know that you need somebody that knows better than you. So that is the same concept with marriage. You don't know it all with regards to marriage. Even your father does not know it all with regards to marriage. And so you need somebody that knows it better than you do. Whether it's because they have trained in the field or because they have a longer, more successful, better quality marriage than your parents or than the people around you. You just need somebody who has done it better than the people around you and hopefully as good as you want to do it. Please get a mentor. Thank you. My last point is be ready for marriage. I think for this, I would like to explain by the words that the Alagas use in the Yoruba traditional proposal marriage, right? They say, are you physically ready? Are you no, are you physically fit? Are you emotionally fit? Are you financially fit? That is the best way to encapsulate this. Are you physically fit? Are you emotionally fit? Are you spiritually fit? Are you financially fit? A lot of the times when men are looking to ascertain their readiness for marriage, they tie it down to financial readiness, and that is also a big thing. I will not so dumb down on that. However, what is even bigger is your spiritual responsibility, because on the last day, God is going to ask you, what have you done to take care of the woman that I entrusted into your hands? What have you done to take care of the children that I entrusted into your hands? Where is your spiritual life at the moment right now? Be honest with yourself. Do a check and be honest with yourself. Where is your spiritual life right now at? On the scale of 1 to 10, is it at 4? Is it at 3? Is it at 5? Is it at 6? Is it at 7, 8? Where is it at? Do you have a community that you commune with? Do you have a community that you share your spiritual dreams and visions with? Do you have a spiritual goal? Checkers, all these are checkers. Are you called to be a pastor? Are you called to be a prophet? Are you called to be an evangelist? Are you called to be anything in the fivefold ministry? All these are checkers. Okay, how emotionally healed are you from your past relationship trauma, from your childhood traumas? How emotionally healed are you? How emotionally fit are you to handle God's child? Because let me tell you something, God is not a wicked God. God is not going to let you see that right woman if he knows that you cannot handle the level of readiness that she's at. I think I need to pause and take that again. God is not going to let you see his daughter if he knows that you are not emotionally fit enough to handle the level of readiness that she is at. And so that begs the again question of, how ready are you? Financially, emotionally, how healed are you? What marriage content have you consumed? What mentors do you roll with? Whose authority are you under? Okay, whose authority are you under? Because at the end of the day, you have to be under authority. It shows humility. It shows that you know how to handle a lot of things. Whose authority are you under? How ready are you? These are things that can help you to ascertain how ready you are. And again, please be honest with this thing, okay? Be very honest with it. If there is anything more that you would like me to emphasize more on, or give you more clarity about, you can find me on Instagram at Loudly Jesus, or even Dear Thriving Ever After on Instagram. Remain in God and God bless you. Please again share this video with your friends, your family, your loved ones who are men in their waiting season, and I will see you in my next video.